What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. So in this episode, we're going to be covering Dawn items, Dusk items, X-Dusk items, how to get them, what they are, why people want them, clan, Dusk Shop, and all this good stuff. So been a lot of updates going on lately, and one of the things that was covered were the Dawn items. So before we begin, just thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys very much. Please do not forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Join our Discord in the description below. It's 100% free. It doesn't cost you a dime. We have hundreds of members in there. Everybody's very friendly and helpful. So if you want to join, click that link, and love to see you in there. So let's dive into this, guys. So what are these items? So in Dead Frontier, there's certain stages when you hit a certain level and you unlock a shop. So just like in here, at the bottom here, it says, congratulations, you have been awarded access to the Dusk Shop. If I click that, I now can purchase these items. 100,000, 300,000. So they're actually pretty cheap, guys, and they're actually very good. Some of them have special abilities. Like, for example, the Dusk Enforcer, it's a pistol. It has unlimited ammo. It's 500,000, right? But as we go down through this, you're going to see the differences between Dusk, you're going to see what X-Dusk are, and you're going to see what Dawn items are. So let's jump into this. Alright, so Dusk Shops, what are they? So Dusk Shops are unlockable shops that you can get for hitting certain milestones. So, the first shop you're going to unlock is just the Dusk Shop, okay? You're going to get that at level 200. And what that is a bare bones access to the Dusk items. So you'll have the Dusk Chris, and Razor, Saw, Enforcer, Carbine, and SMG. There's also a grenade launcher, which is called the Dusk Launcher, a shotgun, and the machine gun. And then there's a couple cosmetics. You got the Dusk Helmet. You have a mesh, a reactive, a Dusk implant, and then you get into the X items. So the X-Dusk items. So this is your bare bones Dusk. I will say one thing I do recommend is getting, an armor, like the Dusk reactive armor. It's very handy, and again, it's cheap. So how do you get these? So you got to hit level 200. And then at the bottom here, you're going to see that you have been awarded access to the Dusk Shop. You're going to click that, and then you can purchase these things. Now, going to the next stage is you're going to be getting into the X-Dusk Shop. You will get that at level 300. Or, now there's another way to get this. You can also be number 1 in top survivor, top player killer, or top looter in solo competition. So what is that? So you should be using the DF profiler. If you're not, go do that. Let's just find, let's just go to right here, top survivor. So this person, Victorb, he is going to, as long as he keeps the score up, he'll be the top survivor, and he will unlock access to the shop. So he doesn't necessarily have to get level 300. He can be number 1 in either of these, the top survivor, top player killer, or top looter for the week, and unlock the shop. So again, there's 2 ways to get that. So what is the difference between a Dusk and an X-Dusk? Well, Dusk items, let me just show you. Okay, let's look at the Dusk Enforcer. Okay, so the Dusk Enforcer, it does 250 damage a hit, okay? Well, when you get to level 300, or you unlock it by competition, you get the X-Dusk Shop. If you look down here, there is an X-Dusk Enforcer. Well, now you're going to be doing 300 damage per hit. So it's the X-Dusk Shop is a upgrade to the Dusk Shop, if that makes sense. So it's like a stepping stone. So once you get to the X-Dusk Shop, again, now you're going to be able to get upgraded items. So, and let me cover one more thing here. Let me see if this is on here. I was looking for the armor. Let me see. Can I get to it? Is it not going to show it? Come on, Wiki. Don't fail me. I don't think it's going to show me. Well, I can probably just show you. X-Dusk armor. Let's go down here. X-Dusk reactive. All right, so what is the X-Dusk reactive? Well, it's an armor, right? You can buy it, or check this out. If you go to crafting, X-Dusk reactive. If you have a Dusk reactive, you can upgrade it to the X-Dusk reactive. You have to have the Dusk reactive, the X-Dusk parts, and rare metal scrap. So you can take one of your existing armors and upgrade it. Let me see something. Let me go back to that. Where's the shop? Sorry, I got too many tabs open, guys. So it's 5 million to buy it right here. But you can also use that as a stepping stone and craft upgrade from your Dusk reactive to the X-Dusk reactive, guys. So you don't have to just wait it out. You can buy a previous version and then upgrade to the new version. And I would say with the shop unlocked, I would say the best item you guys can get is the Ultra Boost. So the Ultra Boost gives you a 50% EXP boost, 35% damage boost, and 35% run walk speed. And it never ends, guys. It just goes on your account and you have it forever. It's like an unlimited boost. Now, what I will say about that is when you have Ultra Boost, your other boost items do not work. Like, they won't stack unless it literally says it'll stack. But it lasts forever, and it's like taking, you know, one of the credit shop items. Like, let's see here. Let's go to the credit shop. Let's go to, like, right here. Like, let's say this mini speed boost. It's not going to stack. Bonus does not stack. So you can't have the Ultra Boost and take these to get a 70% or whatever. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. But Ultra Boost, it is 400 million, but it is definitely worth it. The other thing, a lot of these items, when you go to craft them, they may require X-Dusk parts. Again, you get that from the shop. So unlike the other experimental parts, you just have to go in here and then purchase how many you need to upgrade. And again, you can find that out by going to the crafting. Type in the item you want. Like, let's say I'm going to make the X-Dusk saw. I need one part, X-Dusk part 1. So again, you can check this out and see what you actually need to craft. Go back to the shop here. All right, now we're going to talk about the ones everybody is chasing. All right, so these are the Dawn items. So the Dawn items are extremely good. They just got a buff, guys. They're like some of the in-game items, all right? So they're non-transferable, but they do a ton of damage. So let's go down here and look at the Dusk Enforcer, the X-Dusk Enforcer, and now you have the Dawn Enforcer. Now you're up to 350 damage a hit. And again, it has unlimited ammo, guys. This weapon has unlimited ammo. So check out the stats of these items, and 100% PvE armor penetration, and slows zombies by 30%. So good stuff here, guys. Sorry, guys, had to edit that out. I had an ad pop up. But the Dawn Enforcer, so again, you can upgrade from the Dusk to the X-Dusk to the Dawn Enforcer. Great weapon, though. That slow speed, that armor penetration, the damage, huge boost, guys. And again, coming down here, it's going to tell you what you need. You need the X-Dusk Enforcer, you need the Dawn Enforcer blueprint, and you need 10 experimental parts. So the Dawn items are amazing, but they are very expensive. So it costs $5 million to craft, and it takes 10 experimental parts. And if you're looking at this, like, let's go to the profiler, let's go to resources, marketplace, let's see what an experimental part costs. So experimental part, and remember it takes 10 of these. So they're 4 million. So you're talking $43 million for the part. And that's not counting the $5 million. So what? You're going to be about 50 million in on this. But anyway, so let me close these. All right. So anyway, they are expensive, but the Dawn items are some of the most sought after items in the game. Let me see here. So some of the ones that I recommend are at the Dawn Enforcer and the Dawn Carbine, or Carbine, however you want to say that. These are great looting items, and what we're going to do, we're going to have another video where I actually test out the Dawn items again. The Dawn Mag is very good, but that'll be the next video. I'll go through and test out some of the ones I would recommend. But the shops, guys, check them out, unlock them, use them, and do not forget to get your implants. So like the Dawn implant, X implant, X-Dusk implant, whatever. Go through here, check it out. The armors are very good and very cheap for the price. But there's a lot of good stuff in these shops that people don't check out. So if you don't know how to unlock them, just keep leveling. And also try for that top survivor if you're wanting to get in there early. It is very difficult, guys. A lot of people go for those weekly competitions. But that's why. You can get in the shop early. Or they just like to play the game, which we all do. But again, those are the Dawn items, the Dusk items, the X-Dusk items. That's how to get them. And that's where they're at, and some of the ones I recommend. But again, we'll be going down and going into these items specifically, and I'll be giving my thoughts and showing a demo on them. I just wanted to kind of cover what these were and how to get them, because I know there's a lot going on with that. I know there's been some updates coming out, and there's going to be some more items coming out for that shop, I believe. So anyway, without further ado, I'll leave you guys to it. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And until next time, you guys stay safe out there. Peace.